respected guest speakers, members of the board and top management of Seed Infotech Limited and Immersive Infotech, senior members from the Learning and Development fraternity, and my dear colleagues. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to the first ever L&D Conclave 2017, which is jointly organized by Seed Infotech Limited and Immersive Infotech. One of the directors of a company asked their L&D head, why do we spend so much of time and money on training our people? What if they leave us after getting trained? The learning and development head of the company rhetorically answered, what if we don't train them to the next level and they stay back? Sounds familiar, right? To all of us. If learning and development is so crucial for every organization, and who is better than us to vouch for that? After all, we all live this discipline every day of our lives to scale people. Why not come together and do something for the passion of our lives? Let us look at what this event proposes for all of us. This particular event, as you know, has been jointly organized by Seed Infotech Limited to deliver IT training, products and tools consulting and staffing, and Immersive Infotech to deliver LMS, content management solutions and digital content and e-learning solutions. The vision for this particular conclave is to innovate the L&D discipline by sharing industry best practices to create next generation workforce. We have a long-term view for this conclave. We just wanted to launch an event this year, taking it to building a community of around 50 people, to start an award probably in this domain. And by the year 2020, reach out to 100 companies, participate in government policy making through CII kind of forums. The plan is to drive a social cause by creating skilled and trained workforce for India and for the next generation. Create, interact and learn through the network that we are going to build. Find innovative solutions for age-old challenges that we face. Leverage global trends in technology and conduct this event yearly. Why should one come to this L&D conclave? So, to learn the steps, techniques and the technologies for generating trained personnel, understand challenges that we face on day-to-day lives and seek solutions in training and technology, know the emerging trends in L&D and also build a resourceful network. We don't want to stick, since the names are Infotech, people might have a perception that we are only going to look at people from the technology domain, but no, we will cover all the probable sectors and involve them in this forum of ours. And this is the forum especially for all the chief learning officers, head learning and development, software company CTOs and CIOs, CEOs as well, corporate trainers as well as university deans. Fine? So that's what we all aim to do through this. And especially for all of us, we have got respected members from the L&D discipline to share their words of wisdom. Our first expert speaker for the day is an accomplished training professional with more than 23 years of experience in leading national and global responsibilities in the area of learning, organizational development, talent management. He has played a crucial role in strategic training and organizational development interventions to enhance business and organizational competence. He has been an integral part of HR corporate core team and also a key member of the executive teams responsible for determining and driving key organization-wide initiatives. Today, he will be presenting a keynote address on preparing a next generation workforce. Let us put our hands together for Mr. Anup Malviya, Director, Learning and Development of Pfizer. Sir.
So you made it very heavy for me, but I am one among you. I have scaled from here to here. Without support from the audience, I cannot accomplish what I have accomplished. So thank you for being here. I will share some information that I have, whether it is wisdom or not, you decide. I received a call from Narendra sometime in December and he said, I hope you want to do this. And I said, Narendra, I am on my vacation. So he said, no problem, this is the date. Look at it and let me know about it. So we came back, we discussed, and I said, no problem, this is a good topic. It's a fresh topic, I would say, and something which I have not worked upon yet. So I said, it's a nice opportunity to gather some information on the topic and obviously share what are my experiences, because I have 2 millennials at home, 2 children, born after 2004, so you know how it is. Plus I have many employees in the company who are also millennials. So I will blend whatever information I have in the session, and I would prefer it to be an interaction rather than a one-way dialogue. right? So are we ready? Yeah. Thank you. Members at the back, is it readable for you?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, great. So good morning and welcome to this conclave. I think this is the first of the year that SEED has organized. So thank you for inviting me and sharing the opportunity to be with all my colleagues here in the profession. What I have done in terms of my content, I have looked at what we have on hand today from a population perspective and by age groups. I think that's the base we need to first consider before even discussing the next gen workforce. That will help us have a foresight on when what will be required in the future. Having looked at the age group, the second thing which I have done is I have looked at and studied the impact of the new generation workforce on some of the industries. Since we have to limit ourselves on time, I have not looked at all the sectors, all the verticals. I have picked up few which are relevant to most of us here. And then we have also looked at what has been the market research on it by companies like Deloitte, Gallup, PricewaterhouseCoopers. And then towards the end, a kind of summary which says what is it for all of us, what are we going to encounter in the days to come, and how can we prepare for it. Does that sound okay? Yeah? Okay, thank you. So let's dive into the first part. The age group that we are discussing is those who are currently in schools and colleges. And you can see the numbers. They are in millions. And when they come to the workforce, think about it, they will have a massive impact on everyone and anyone in this week. China and India is going to be the factory which will have the next generation workforce. Whether they work in the same country or they get exported, that's not the point. But they will have a huge impact on the economy of various countries. Does that make sense? Yeah? Okay. Now while this is true, we have to also understand on which all industries or which all sectors do they impact, right? So the first and the foremost, since we are from a professional life, the impact is going to be on hiring and onboarding practices. Will we hire the next generation workforce the way we do it today? Probably not. And some organizations have already started piloting new ways of hiring people. LinkedIn is now a major source of information for talent acquisition teams. Right? Accenture has been doing some particular hiring practices for many years. They have understood that this next generation workforce does not appreciate the old method of hiring and onboarding. Likewise, after the person has accepted the offer, till he joins us, it is important to engage them. So it will have a good impact on onboarding processes as well. So that's just one. In my organization, if I stand up and give a lot of wisdom to the audience, I know they are not listening to me. Because they just ask me one thing, Anup, tell me what's in it for me. Net kya hota hai?